This week, Apple just made a big announcement of all the things that are coming out this fall. The Apple Watch, the iPad, the iPhone 13, all these great things. But today, I really want to talk about one thing. That's the Apple Watch Series 7. Let's get to it. All right, like I said, yesterday, Apple came out with a big announcement on everything that's coming out this fall. The biggest thing for me was the Apple Watch Series 7. I am mildly interested in the iPhone 13, not really the iPad minis or the new iPad, since I really am enjoying the iPad Pro that came out a few months ago. But the Apple Watch Series 7 is something I've been definitely looking forward to for a while now. If you look at some of my other videos, I just did a review of the Phoenix 6 from Garmin, but really I came to the conclusion that I was really waiting for the Apple Watch Series 7. So here it is. They just announced what it is. Let's talk about all the details that came out yesterday so that you can make a decision whether you should pre-order the Apple Watch Series 7, and we'll talk about when that's going to happen too. So let's get to the big things. There was three things that I really want to talk about mostly. One is the rumors. The rumors about what the design of what the Apple Watch Series 7 was going to look like. They were way off in terms of the design of the Apple Watch and what it was going to look like. So that all the renders showed flat sides and a bigger screen, and it was really just a revolutionary change from what we already see in the way the Apple Watch developed from its very beginnings. And so I was really kind of happy when I saw the design that was announced yesterday, that it was more of not a revolutionary upgrade, but an evolutionary change to the watch that we see today. It's still got rounded edges, but they've really expanded the screen dramatically, 40% compared to the latest editions, 40%, I guess, thinner sides is what they talked about. But from my Series 4 that I've been wearing, it's going to be a big difference in terms of screen size. The second big announcement, part of it that was important for me, was bands that you already have and invested in will still work with the new watch. That was one big rumor, is that when they change the case, that all the bands you have won't work anymore. So that was going to be a big deal for somebody that maybe has a few bands. I've been testing several. My latest favorite is by Nomad, and I was really going to be disappointed if I had to get new all watch bands for the new Series 7. So that was the second thing, was that the watch bands were going to work. That was the biggest positive. The third big thing about the Apple Watch Series 7 that was announced was, and wait for it, it's super sad, available this fall. So we don't know when it's actually going to be available for sale or ship. So that was one of the rumors that was actually true, was that they were having production issues with the Apple Watch Series 7. Otherwise it would have been available like the rest of the products today. Or I guess Friday is when they technically go on sale, and shipping next week. Either way, the Series 7 Apple Watch isn't going to be available till sometime this fall. Some of the big things that I'm looking forward, some of the pros for the Apple Watch Series 7 is obviously the bigger screen compared to previous models. And you can look at some of the details here. The stronger display, the fact that it's way stronger than previous editions. It's got an always-on Retina display, so that's going to be definitely cool. Some of the cons, the big cons for the new Apple Watch Series 7, first of all, it's the same processor. So, but you know, how good does the processor really need to be? It's already pretty fast compared to previous models, so I'm really hung up on the processor speed. The same battery life, so even though they've changed the case and did all these other things that are new to it, you know, there's no improved battery life, which is to me a big con. However, they did improve the charging, so the charging will be cool. The fact that now it's powered by USB-C, so you're pumping a lot more juice in that sucker. It'll charge a lot faster, and then they obviously advertise the fact that you can, after just for a few minutes, charge the Apple Watch and then wear it for 8 hours at night if you want to use it for sleep tracking. So if that's your jam, go for it. This will be a good setup to be able to charge the Apple Watch. It really wasn't clear though, because now they're even selling the cord, whether you can use that same charging cord with your existing Apple Watches, if it'll charge that even faster. So that was sort of unclear, but the Series 7 will be definitely designed to accept that increased power to charge it faster than previous ones. One con that some people might view as a con, but for me it's a pseudo positive, and that is the lack of new sensors. So it doesn't have a temperature sensor, it doesn't have the glucose monitor sensor, or And what was the other one? Oh, blood pressure. That's what it was. It doesn't have any of that on your wrist. So that's a con for somebody because it has the same sensor suite of the Apple Watch Series 6. But for me, that's not such a big deal. Why? Because the technology involved in all these sensors probably isn't ready for prime time. So the fact that Apple is willing to wait on the design until something is more mature, that's a thumbs up for me because that will definitely impact the user experience. And so I'm all for having the best user experience for the current generation. So all it comes down to, should you upgrade to the Series 7? Well, if you've got a Series 4 or older, probably even a Series 5, I think you should. I think it's worth it. And especially since the price hasn't gone up, I'm going to go for it. If you've got a Series 6, that's where it gets a little tougher because there's not a dramatic increase in performance or really capabilities between the Series 6 and the Series 7. However, with that bigger screen, the tougher screen according to the videos, and the fact that some of the displays are going to be optimized for it and you're going to have some bigger screen space, more real estate to text with a keyboard, and just some of them, the watch faces look really cool for the Series 7. So that becomes more of an aesthetic thing. Is it worth it for you? Will you get enough on your Series 6 as a trade-in to make the Series 7 more reasonable? That's what you'll have to check out on the websites to see on a trade-in value. I just noticed that on the Series 4 even I can still get $100. Series 7, is it worth it for you? It's worth it for me. I'm going to upgrade sometime this fall. Man, that's sad, whatever it is. However, when I'm going to upgrade, I'm going to get the cellular edition so I can go outside and run, and it's going to be awesome. So, hope you liked this video. If you did, why don't you subscribe? Subscribe to see more details as they come out for the Series 7. I'm sure I'll have another review of the Series 7 when I get it. Hit the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. That'll improve the analytics so that it gets seen by more people. And we'll see you next time. Let's get outside.